Okay, hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new vlog. It's still hot, probably not, ish. Got myself a nice hot lemon water to start off for the morning. Right, we are getting ready for the day. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm going to get my hair done. I'm going to get my hair dyed again. I know I only had it done maybe 6 to 8 weeks ago now at most, but I must admit, I don't think it suits me as much as my hair previously was. It's so annoying because at the time when I got quite a lot chopped off of it, and I changed the brunette, I made the brunette more brunette and not so red, and then I put more blonde in the front because I felt like that's what I needed at the time because I was having a bit of a crisis when I was turning 36. So I did all of that, and then now I just realised actually I really loved the way my hair looked. So I'm going back to it. I'm going straight back to how my hair was a few months ago. Going into London, just need to put a bit of a face on. Let's get started. I don't have that long before I need to leave. And I'm going to be doing a face of Merit Beauty. So this is going to be a paid for advertorial with the brand. I think you guys know already how much I use Merit throughout my routines anyway, but this particularly has gotten so much hype online. The Uniform, it's a tinted mineral sunscreen and it's an SPF 50 and it comes in a variety of tint shades, and I've been very much looking forward to trying this. I'm gonna do like a good 4 pumps or so of this all over. I mean, with it being an SPF, obviously I want to get this covering my face. I'm using shade 28. In fact, I have the most amazing blush to show you too. I've absolutely fallen head over heels for this terracotta blush. I'll show you that in a second. I honestly cannot stop wearing it. I think it's the most perfect, like a bronzy, literally it's terracotta shade. And I absolutely love it. I wore it a lot when we were away. And that is lovely. That gives like a really lovely radiant glow over the skin. But yeah, the Uniform is literally like the product everyone has been talking about recently from Merit. By the way, all of their makeup is suitable for sensitive skin. I mean, I never find it breaks me out at all actually, which is really great. This is kind of what they came out with first. This was like their icon, I feel, first, that made them super famous in the beginning when they first launched. This is the minimalist stick, and the idea of this is you can use it for like anything and everything around your face. You can use it to conceal, you can use it almost like as a base foundation, that sort of thing. Personally, I really do love it as a concealer. It's a lovely creamy consistency. So this is shade Cream. And then I have shade Sienna that I'm going to use just to contour a little bit. Done. Can you imagine? It's going to use their little brush as well. So I blend the concealer first. Obviously, so your brush doesn't get all dirty. Anyway, so yeah, today I have a number of things on that I'm doing in London. It's quite a busy day. In fact, it's been a really busy start to the week. I was working last night till 9:30 in the office. So much going on at the moment, so many projects, and also obviously my own projects that I'm working on. I just could not make a dent in the work yesterday at all. It was just one thing after another coming in that I needed to do or to fix or to finish. So I didn't sleep well last night because I literally went to bed and I was like buzzing from it all. So that wasn't too great, but I'm feeling good today. Feeling really good today. And how gorgeous. So that's the concealer rubbed in, which looks fab. And I'm just going to rub in the contour. Do blend in super nicely. Lip contour, nose contour, eye contour. Right, let me show you this blush because I just think it's so gorgeous. What's so nice about these is that these blend like a dream. So you can just stick a load on, and then you can just use your hands to pat this in, or you can just use a little brush. And I often just blur the edges in a little bit because I want to kind of keep the majority of the colour in the centre of where I placed it. But just look at that glow, and that really, oh, honestly, I can't get over this colour. I think it's so stunning. You can just keep building it up, add a little bit more if you want a bit more. I want a touch more there. Absolutely beautiful. Also looks great on the lips. It's kind of peachy, but it's tanned. Sometimes I like just putting a bronzer on a no blush and getting that kind of terracotta-y shade. So this, for me, is the dream blush. And I literally got it a few weeks ago and was like, where has this been all my life? My new blush obsession for sure. So I'm just going to keep adding more. So good. Yeah, I mean, look how lovely that is. Absolutely love that. Let's use Bespoke. Merit liner in Bespoke. Again, this is kind of like a deep browny sort of tone. I must admit, it's now September. It's now September 2nd. So now September is here. I could officially feel like autumn. I feel like on my Instagram feed, so many people have been like wishing summer away, and I was not in that headspace. I was like, no, I've got lots of summer left, thank you. Don't get rid of it. Now it's September. I can jump on board. Like, September for me is a cut-off. I've already got leaves falling off of my trees. Like, I'm happy to be in the autumn mood now. So this lip is gorgeous for like an autumny lip. A beautiful brown liner. Super creamy. Makes it so easy to do that more sort of smudgy lip. Equally, if you do want to do a bit more precise, you can. At the moment, the trend is a smudgy lip, and that's all I'm doing at the moment. So, but how nice is that with the terracotta flush balm? This is looking amazing. Final little touches, final touches. I feel like the base is great. I don't really want to touch the base. One thing I would have used, which I use a lot, which you guys see me use a lot, is the Merit Bronze Balm in Clay. It's a stunning bronzer. I want to put a bit more. Go on. I'll put a little bit more over top, just to be a bit more bronzy around here. I mean, you can see how quickly I'm doing everything. Everything just blends so well from this brand. Like, everything is just such lovely, creamy formulas. Like, it's totally the kind of makeup that I want to wear every day. Really lightweight makeup. Oh, it's divine. Okay, by the way as well, I don't know if you know this, but if you are, say, a first-time purchaser of Merit, every first-time customer gets this cute little bag with it, and they've always done this. So you may have seen this last time I spoke about Merit, but it's just such a sweet little extra that, yeah, if it's your first purchase, you get this free little bag with purchase, and all of your products come inside of this. A little brown corduroy bag, which again is perfect autumnal vibes. And I have like an exclusive link for you. I'll put it down below in the description box, but it's like an exclusive link. You can't even get to this link via the website, and it goes towards the most discounted kits. Because what Merit does a lot is that they put together a number of products into like a kit. So, for example, it might be their tinted lip oil with one of their flush balms with a minimalist, that sort of thing, and you get a kit. And then it makes it a little bit more discounted to buy as a set. However, I have a link that will send you to their best priced, exclusive, best discounted sets there are. So I'll leave that down below for you as well. I'm just absolutely in love with this makeup right now. Absolutely in love with it. I just want to do like a bit of a liner, do my brows, and then I'm going to put on mascara. Okay, I am ready for the day. I'm just in love with this makeup. It's really, really, really gorgeous. So I'm going to take with me today the Bespoke liner and the terracotta blush, and I'll just keep topping it up if I want to, or mainly just use it as my lip shade for the day. Also finished off with the mascara, like I said. This is the Clean Lash mascara, and it's so natural. Just a really fluttery, natural lash. So I'm so happy with this, super happy with it. So like I say, I'll leave the links down below to these really amazing discounted sets where you can kind of find maybe a couple of these favourites of mine in little bundles with a really amazing discount off. Really thrilled to have worked with Merit. Again, I absolutely love this brand, so super fun for the day. I'm also so early. I think I've gotten myself up a bit too early today, but it's okay. It means I'm ready ahead of the game and I'm not having to rush, so that's great. I'm not going to do my hair today because obviously I'm going getting it done, so I'm not going to bother doing that. I will likely, although now it's all pushed up because of my hairband, I'll probably just brush it and leave it down. Today's outfit, I'm now into autumnal mode. Yeah, so autumnal mode means I can get back into my suede. Technically, I did wear suede a few weeks ago. Anyway, it was ahead of the game. Today I'm going to get fully into the mode. Full black, my beautiful suede jacket over top. Really simple. Perfect pair of like long black trousers, my YSL boots. These are from Legence. Kate bodysuit. This beautiful jacket. And in terms of a bag, I could kind of go a bit matchy-matchy and wear the beautiful little Strathbury. I mean, that could actually look really cute. Little Strathbury. Or, if we're going Strathbury, I could also go suede and go for the kite bag. I mean, that matches quite nice, so maybe I could go for that. A little bit bigger. I'm just thinking of what I need to take today. Right, let's go. Okay, so first thing today, I am heading to Harrods to see the Louis Vuitton beauty section all set up. Just to see the team, see how it's all going, see all the different shades. Looking forward to today. Got lots to do. Nicely jam-packed. And it all ends in my hair being done at the end, so that's exciting. Whew. How do you even take a picture that is that high quality at that size? I've just arrived at the Louis Vuitton boutique inside of Harrods. They have a whole beauty section in here. It is absolutely beautiful. These are some of my favourite bits. How adorable are these little tiny mini bags? Gorgeous little mini bags to put your makeup in. They are absolutely beautiful. I mean, there's quite a few little pieces like that, like little tiny trinket boxes to house your beautiful Louis Vuitton makeup. If you haven't already seen that video, I did do like a 20-minute video on like a few of the shades and the eyeshadows and things like that. Have a look if you do want to know a bit more. However, I wanted to come into the store today because they have all the shades. There's 55 shades. There's 8 eyeshadow palettes. So I found some new favourites. This one, 103, definitely a favourite. I already have 105. This is absolutely stunning. This is just a little bit peachier and a little bit lighter. But then down here in the satins, I love this 101. This gorgeous like peachy pink nude that is very me. But for like every day, this one, 106, this is stunning. I feel like that could just be like your on and go kind of lipstick, well for me anyway, love that. Then they've got a lot of roses, again everything's in matte and satin. Pinks, again matte and satin, there's quite a lot of nice satin pinks in here. And then they also have the plums, and then they have the reds and then oranges, so everything's like set out into the different colours, but then in matte and then the satins. I mean, this is a beautiful one, 896 that I tried on in the video. And where is it? This one, Rouge Louis. This is kind of like the super famous red. I think that's like the best seller right now. Yeah, love these. It's so nice to actually see all of the colours together so you can actually properly choose. And the team were also telling me that the balms are some of the absolute best sellers, especially this one I mentioned in my press gift set. However, this one also looks fab. This one just looks like that kind of shade again. Oopsie daisy butterfingers. This looks like the kind of shade again you could just throw on your lips and go, what shade is that? That is so nice. That is 010 Nude Poetry. That's stunning, absolutely stunning. So that's gorgeous. Last but not least, these are all of the 8 palettes. So this is the one I tried on the video, but this one I think would be my absolute favourite. A lovely deep coppery gold, more of a peachy tone, dark brown, and this lovely like shimmer. So that's very, very, very wearable. Like, what's this number? 150 Beige Memento. That's amazing. And what's also nice is that each and every one of these is actually single. Like, they come as a 4, like you buy them as a 4, but they're not attached. So for example, if you did happen to have 2, but you had 2 favourites in here and 2 favourites in here, you could technically put them into their own palette and mix them together. But yeah, I mean, look how gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous in here. Really, really beautiful. So I had some time free, so I came into a cafe because it was raining, and oh my goodness, I've ordered the biggest thing on the menu. This is a bagel with avocado, crushed avocado, halloumi, fried egg, chives, a chili jam, I think, and then a coffee. So I must admit, I'm pretty happy about this.
You smell your ingredient from your farm that you've tended to and loved for many centuries, and you smell it in a fragrance bottle, and you can actually identify it. It's very unique.
I've made it to Larry's, so I went along to the Creed event, had a beautiful, beautiful lunch, had a lovely catch up with everyone, but I didn't realise it was a bit of a longer event than I expected, so I wasn't able to go along to the NARS event to see the new multiples. That was the idea, they've just released a new multiple, so I've had to miss that event and come straight to my hair, or else I wouldn't be able to fit this in. So that's a shame, but I'm very, very excited. So we've been talking through it. Amy is going to remove a bit of this blonde right here and then go really like coppery with the rest and get a bit more like depth back to it. I think that's the idea. It's like deep, rich, less blonde, more brown. Oh, that looks so nice and dark. Oh my god, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Good morning, everybody. I am getting myself ready because I need to get into London again today. It is Friday and I am so sorry, but I have not managed to vlog all week. God, this looks like a mess. I haven't managed to vlog all week. I know it's so boring, people are like, I'm so busy. But I genuinely have been really, really busy this week, and it's just been me filming, making content, etc, etc. So in complete honesty, I just haven't had the time or really the kind of content to talk to you, annoyingly. However, today I'm going into London, don't know what to wear. I also have no pants on, so I don't know how I'm going to do this, but yeah, I don't know what to wear today. Amazing burgundy skirt, maybe with burgundy boots to match. Could that be cool? Let's see. Tuck in the zips. Oh, that is kind of cool. Oh, I like it. Jimmy Choo burgundy boots. Burgundy skirt. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. I really like that. Black body. I've been waiting to wear this burgundy skirt for ages. I bought it at like the start of summer when it's absolutely not a summer skirt. So I've been waiting for the moment to wear this, and then maybe I could wear, I'm thinking, a Dior black jacket. Could be cute. Does that work? Yeah, that's nice. Oh, do you know what I might also wear? Just to look more studious. This is a vibe. Like it's cool, but it says a lot. It's like, yeah, it's too much. It's too much. However, I will take some sunset for today, just in case. I really need to start getting going. This room is an absolute tip. I'm going to be filming in Harrods this morning for the new Carolina Herrera La Bomba fragrance. I'm literally heading on in to do that today. And then I've got an event afterwards with the Carolina Herrera team. So I'm just going to douse myself in that. Honestly, the smell's unreal. It's a really exciting, huge new launch for Carolina Herrera. They haven't launched like a brand new fragrance group for quite some time. Obviously they've got Good Girl with the big heel. And they've got a number of other fragrances, but they haven't launched like a brand new fragrance like this in a really long time. So this is really, really exciting and it smells unreal. The smell in it is pitaya, which is dragon fruit. And it's so fruity. Fruity, a tiny bit of floral, but mainly just a very, very fruity fragrance. And you know how I love a fruity fragrance. Now, what should I wear in terms of a bag? I like the idea of going for more red. Does it look kind of sweet? Yeah, maybe that's cute. Yes, and it's the perfect size. I'll throw my sunnies in and put in these earrings. Honestly, I don't think I've had as many compliments on an earring before as these hoops. Honestly, everyone compliments me on these hoops. I haven't even left the house. I can tell my eye is already watering. So yeah, so it's been a really, really busy few days. I feel like I've just been, honestly, go, go, go for the past few days. Oh, I've got my bespoke liner with me as well. I got my hair done. Did I show you that? I'm absolutely over the moon with my hair. I feel like I'm back to being me again. Makes me really, really happy. I really just needed something. Kleenex, always. My little AirPods. And I always have my battery charger with me, just in case. But yeah, so I had that super busy day in London, and then the next day I shot 3 campaigns the next day. And then yesterday I had my wonderful colleague over to talk about the brand launch and everything that I'm doing on that side of things and launching this brand. It's so much better light here. So we had a whole day talking about that yesterday. And then today, back into London. Lots and lots of busy things. Anyway, I really need to go. It's now exactly the time I need to leave. I'll bring you along with me. Right, I've made it to Harrods. I'm just going to get myself into my outfit. Where can I put you? I'll put it up here on the rosé bottles. Yeah, I've just got a little room. I'm just going to change into my Carolina Herrera outfit for the shoot. I definitely haven't got stilettos. I could have done with some stilettos. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. Do I need to take off my bra? I don't know. Oh no, maybe not. Maybe not. Wow, this is heavenly. Might need help here. Oh yeah, no, I definitely did.
This is our sort of new feminine blockbuster, almost 10 years after the launch of Good Girl, so we're super excited. On Vogue and Harper's Bazaar in New York, and she encouraged Mrs. Herrera to set up a tribute. Mrs. Herrera, when she used to come to things and go to parties, she used to say, I don't like sitting at tables, I love dancing on top of them. So whilst we don't encourage you to dance on Harrods tables, maybe not today, this is the expression that we have. And
Okay, I've had a glorious morning with the Carolina Herrera team at Harrods. That was an absolutely beautiful space for an event. I've never been there before for an event, but it was wonderful. I now just have one more meeting. I'm meeting someone. We're doing a panel talk together soon, and so we're just going to have a meeting about what the panel is about. Get myself a drink before he gets here. I'm a bit early. I am back from London. Excited to be back. Honestly, the sooner I can get out of London, the better, usually. But I've had a gorgeous morning. So nice working with Carolina Herrera on that Harrods campaign. And I went for a little meeting after, and then I got myself back home for my Friday and my whole weekend. In fact, we did have something planned in for this weekend actually. I've decided to cancel for a few different reasons. So instead now we have a full weekend free, which is quite exciting. So I'm just trying to make plans. One plan, and I just text Susie to ask is if Susie happens to be free last minute, because we still haven't met Delilah, Susie's beautiful new baby. Well, Susie and Ryan's new baby. And we're desperate to go and see her, but we just have not had the time yet to go and see her. So I've just been like, Susie, I suddenly have a free weekend, can we come and see you? So fingers crossed. I thought I'd do a little update check-in on everything that I have been working on. Oh, Alex is Dysoning the house. So yesterday I put up a TikTok to say that I just can't wait for the day that I can actually talk about this brand that I'm trying to launch. And someone wrote a comment to say, oh, we haven't heard about this in a while. I was wondering if maybe you weren't doing this anymore. So I thought it required a bit of an update so I can kind of let you know where we're up to. A few things have pushed back. We've had to have, I think I mentioned we've had to have a big pivot from one collection to another collection. We've had to pivot completely. And obviously that now has meant we now face challenges in terms of manufacturing lead times and time slots. Yeah, so it's pushed us back and pushed us back and pushed us back. Now we are at the mercy of another manufacturer and length of time to make the product. And so again, we are likely now pushing back again another month. At this point in time, I am hoping to launch this brand before the end of the year, I pray. And do you know what? The thing is though, I'm so enjoying the whole process. I'm absolutely loving working on something of my own. Working alongside, I've got the most incredible member of staff, Bethany, who is unbelievable. And she keeps me going, and she's just absolutely brilliant. But yeah, it's literally such a tiny little team. And I mean, I can't really speak for Bethany, I'm sure she's loving it too, but for me, I'm just loving the whole process. It's so fulfilling to work on my own thing. All I'm waiting for right now is to know that we have the product sat waiting in a fulfillment centre, ready to be packaged up and sent to you. And up until that point, I'm just very wary of speaking about the brand and the products and everything else. Because truly, if I had spoken about this years ago, knowing what I know now and how long it's taken to actually launch a product, I would have told you about the brand about 5 years ago. And then I would only be launching the product now and you'd be like, what the hell's going on? So, you know what I mean? I have to put them in a timely manner. There's no point me jinxing myself, telling you, oh, this is what I'm launching. This is the brand, this is what you can follow along with. And then we have a manufacturing issue, or we have some sort of blockage in the entire system that holds us up and means that I cannot sell this collection to you. That is what is holding me back from saying anything. So as soon as I know I've got the actual products, I can't say anything because I just don't want to jinx myself. However, we have had some really amazing news recently. A really fantastic thing happened that's kind of restored my faith in humanity a little bit and has just given me a real boost, and I'm so thankful for what's happened. That's a huge turn in the road. Is that even a word? Turn in the road? No, I don't know.
That does not make sense.
It's a huge turnaround. We haven't had any really good luck at all over the last few years trying to launch this. We've not had any good luck. We've not had things fall into our lap. It's been one hurdle after another hurdle after, like, this has happened, we have to get past it. This then happens, we've got to get past it. This then happens, I need more money to get past this. And it's been one thing after another. It's been knocked back and knocked back. And it's been like, I don't know how I'm not more emotional about it. I think I've probably just cried it all out at this point. But I've been so passionate that I wanted to launch something of my own, and I really believed in it. And so I just kept going and going and going. We're mega close. We are at the point of working out, even to the point of like delivery boxes, like bags, all that kind of thing. And that's mega exciting. And so me and the team have been working on that. I've got my Alex working on the designs of things, labels, etc. So it's like a whole thing, and it's really coming together. But my main thing at the moment that I've been doing is I am just trying to work out all of the imagery for the website. We have thousands of images. Kyle has edited everything. And so now I just need to work out where I want each and every image placed, what images is going on what product pages, etc. And so I've got quite a big amount of work to do on that, just to really narrow it down so I can give it to our web developer and he can just be like, right, this is now the website, this totally makes sense. So that's dead exciting. And again, I love it. Anything to do with like the design and development of the products, design of the website, design of the product pages, social design, anything like that is totally my forte. Like, that is what I really, really enjoy. So that's kind of like the thing that I really love doing. And luckily I have some amazing members of the team who work on everything else around that, all the legal stuff, logistics, fulfillment centres, manufacturers, all of everything else. Just to finish that off, yeah, it is coming, it is going to happen, and I'm really manifesting it's before the end of the year. So yeah, let's just hope, guys, and as soon as I can tell you about it, I absolutely will. It is that time of the year. Again, I feel like I'm such a broken record with this channel. I feel like I have these themes that I kind of follow every year of things that I do, but I think it's just generally an organic thing that whenever the seasons roll around, I get like really re-inspired for my own wardrobe and just for buying a few new pieces and things like that. And so today is just a random Sunday and I actually have nothing on at all, which is unusual. So I just want to go through my closet as usual, give it a tidy. I often like to do this anyway, just give it a really good tidy up, put things back where they're supposed to be, because obviously over the past few months things get moved, shifted, thrown in. Give everything a really, really good tidy, and at the same time pull out things that I'm like, I don't love, but also give a bit of a new life to the things that I really love and that need just a bit of an autumnal spruce. Overnight I've had my debobblers on charge, so I just want to like get some of my favourite jumpers out, give them a debobble, give them a little shed, get them all ready, see what I've got. I've already put a few of my favourite new bits into here. Like, the reason I got the guys to design the wardrobe this way was to have a little opening like this where I can put like my new in, or my most inspiring pieces that I really, really want to wear and that kind of make a really good outfit. For example, I've thrown this amazing white denim chore jacket in here because, again, it's perfect for autumn, the sort of autumnal winter whites. The brown obviously is huge for the season, so I've pulled that out in there. My YSL jacket that I bought a few years back, I've pulled into here just to remind myself just to keep wearing it because it's amazing. And again, it couldn't be more on trend for season. I've got a new pair of Tommy Hilfiger trousers. They're so great. They're a really great like aubergine, deep aubergine shade, almost brown, so they're really, really wearable. And they're a great fit, and they're more of an ankle grazer length. And again, for the season, that sort of style is going to be really big. Obviously, the past few years, we've had wide leg in abundance, and I love my wide leg still, and my longer length, flood lengths, and I'll still be wearing those. But I feel like the ankle length with like a heel or a taller ankle boot, so you've got no skin in between, is going to be big for the season. So they are in here. I've also got this beautiful Tommy Hilfiger. Why is everything... I need to take all the tags off this. These are all brand new in. This new Tommy Hilfiger jacket. Again, it's just a really beautiful shape. Just to throw over a tee, sort of a thinner roll neck with jeans. It's a great crop style, so it goes really well with these trousers. And black goes with everything. So that's in there. This is on the wrong hanger. Sorry, again, it's a Tommy Hilfiger, but I've just got these new pieces in and they're so good for this sort of transitional season. Really lightweight cable knit in cream. It comes in other colours too, but again, because it's so lightweight, this is one of those really great throw it over the shoulder, wrap it around you until you get cold sort of knits. Then, I mean, I've actually layered this over my yellow top there, which I'm also going to be wearing. But the most perfect suede two-piece suede jacket and skirt that I got recently. I mean, this jacket is unreal. And I can't wait to keep wearing it. I keep wearing it anyway. I've worn it a few times already. And then aside from suede is obviously leather. This is faux leather. This is my Holland Cooper black skirt. I'll try and link it if I can still find it, but it's the most fantastic midi length, like I designed it that way. It's amazing. So I'm going to wear that again. But equally, I have this beautiful, like dark purple burgundy leather skirt. In fact, I think this actually might be faux leather as well. I wore this the other day, as you saw, and I had so many compliments and just felt amazing in this. So again, they're in here. So for me this season, it's literally about burgundies, dark chocolate browns, black and cream. That is my colour scheme, as it's going to be probably for a lot of other people too. That's inspiring me the most, and now I'm just going to go through everything else that I have, pull some bits out, tidy some bits up. I'm just going to put on some music. This was just going to be my Sunday to do this, and I thought what a shame to not film it. So I will chat to you when actually a piece comes up that I'm really inspired to tell you about. So otherwise, I'm just going to get cracking. Okay, let's do a check-in. I have, like I said, chicken. A check-in. That's taken me a while. That's taken me a while, but I really did need to lint roll and debobble a lot of things in these last few spaces. So that's looking really great now. Like my blazer collection is supreme. Shirt collection's looking amazing. I've got some incredible knits in there. A bit of a miscellaneous, this one. It's sort of like jackets, chore jackets, short jackets. And then here, I always kind of keep a couple of like almost my favourite shorter hung up dresses. However, I do have another place where I do keep dresses, so I almost feel like this should maybe move elsewhere, but I don't know. However, going through this section, obviously this is going to like come into its own this season. I was literally just thinking how great my denim collection is at the moment, like, and this especially, this YSL denim jacket I bought like a couple of seasons ago, like I will probably just wear this and wear this and wear this forever. This was such a great like investment piece. When it comes to things like Saint Laurent and Kate and those like really high tier price points that are just a little bit crazy to be buying ready to wear from, unless you have the budget to be able to spend that sort of cash a lot. I actually think that if you wanted to invest in like one thing, I think something like a denim jacket that, one, doesn't really need to be washed much because it's denim and you're not really meant to wash denim all that much, and two, something in a darker shade that can't get ruined, but three, something that is never ever ever going to go out of trend, and a denim jacket never goes out of trend. So this was like an amazing piece. It's not an investment as such, it's a sure winner in your wardrobe forever. It will never go out of style. It will always be classic for you. You will get your money's worth. That's the difference. You get your money's worth. Whereas there's a few things that I've seen that I've got that I was like, why did I spend my money on this? Whereas this, yeah, it might have cost me, brilliant. It might have cost me a considerable amount of money at the time, but actually I've worn it so much. So that is like a mega investment piece. And again, I'll be wearing that a lot for autumn, I imagine. And equally, I found this is almost identical in terms of shape, like the crop of this and the style of this. And it's a perfect like vintage denim wash, and this is Isabel Marant. And again, I don't need another denim jacket because this is so good. Like it's perfect length. It's distressed in as much as I want it to be, kind of like blue distressed vintage feel. It's just made well, and I love it, and I'll just keep on wearing it. So yes, and then otherwise these are all like denim shirts, like longer, like shacket style shirts, so they're all great. I've got a couple of Burberrys, like this beautiful little short trench, which again will probably come into its own more in autumn. In fact, this will look great over those aubergine trousers I showed you, but just like over black trousers, white tees, black roll necks, beige roll necks, brown roll necks. This, still over the moon like that I bought this. This again was a great value piece that I'll just keep wearing and wearing and wearing. It's just a fantastic Burberry chore jacket, and I just love it whenever I wear it. Coming in then to like the leathers, this, I can finally link this for you properly now because they've got these all back in stock as well, and they also do it now in a suede, and I just love it. But this is one of the best things that I wore last season, and I cannot wait to keep wearing for this season. It's an incredible brown vintage style leather jacket. It's really amazing, and the more and more I wear this, the better it's gonna look. So that is just amazing, and I would absolutely love the suede one because the style of this is so flattering on. I'm just trying to go through as well and like really hang everything up properly so it can keep its shape nicely. I do have a lovely, very easy classic suede jacket here as well. I must admit though, it's not my favourite. It isn't my favourite style. I don't think it suits me as much as this style does, with this sort of more biker style collar, tunic collar. Whereas this has like a lapel collar, and I don't think it suits me as much. So I must admit I don't wear it as much for that reason, which makes me sad. So potentially this might be one that I end up putting on my Vinted. In fact, I've got a few things that I'm going to put on Vinted. I've got a vintage section, I've got a to clean section, because a few things just have like a little bit of makeup on them, and I want everything in this to be like ready to go. So later on I might do the boring task of steaming all my shirts as well, so they're all like pristine and ready. And again, this, I don't know if any of you guys remember, I bought this when I went to New York to watch the Kate show. It's just a perfect black moto leather jacket that again, I'll keep forever. So again, when it comes to these sort of very, very high luxury tier brands, again, I think outerwear, shoes and bags. Shoes only if you feel that you've got to wear them to death, otherwise don't bother. But bags and outerwear like this, you will continue to wear forever. So this has some of like my best things in here. I'm really excited to wear this more this season too. This is really sweet. This is an Acris jacket that's like a full shearling outer, and it's so sweet. I don't think it's reversible. I definitely need to make my use out of this though, because it's so cute. See, such a sweet little shearling piece. Yeah, it's adorable actually. Okay, right, I'll clean this up a little bit in that I have some of my summer clothes still hanging around in here. They've gone, I'm going to put them elsewhere. And I've tied up a little bit of this, so that now this is still my little black dresses. This is literally all little black dresses, but they're all my more special ones. Like I've got 3 YSL dresses in there, I've got Balmain, and a few other little black linen dresses. I guess then I know if I'm going to like a little event and I want to wear a little black dress, I know where they are. So that's better. And then I'm just going to sort out these t-shirts. This t-shirt, God, I must have bought this like 8 years ago, if not longer. Like that's how long I've had this t-shirt. Again, back then this was like, I think they actually still sell this, you know, that long ago. I thought, oh, they've brought it back. And obviously it's gone up a lot more now in price. But yeah, I've just kind of looked after it. I've worn it a lot. But again, it was a good little piece. If you want to buy a luxury piece and you're not sure which one to get for like value, t-shirt is pretty good entry point, to be fair. A few cute little tops. That is Chloe one. Again, that I bought a few years ago. Just a little bit of detail on it. Nothing too crazy. I often whip this out for like holidays and things. It's just quite a nice white tee. You can't beat these t-shirts though. They're like 30 quid. Literally like the best boxy tee. I know everyone always talks about these, but they really are like the best t-shirts. Obviously I'll leave a link down below to where you can get them, but I've got like, I think I've got 2 in white, I've got 2 in black. They just fit so well and they just always look great. I don't often go for pattern, but I really liked this this Ralph Lauren tee. When I saw it, it just, I was going through a little bit of a Western phase, but again, the quality of this is amazing. Like the quality is really lovely on Ralph Lauren in general. Yeah, I don't have many like that, but I'm happy to keep the odd one. This I've had like 20 years. Wore it at the Bruce Springsteen concert. I shall keep it probably forever just to wear. In fact, I've got a couple of tees like this that are like band tees. I think this is City and Colour from a show. When was this? Did not say. Oh, what a shame. It must be like, I don't know, 2008, 2009 maybe. City and Colour gig in Manchester and I got that. I should really wear these more, these like band tees, because they're so fun. These that I'm wrapping up here are all of my white tees, so I keep them separate. I'll put the more fancy ones at the bottom, the more worn ones at the top. This is a good t-shirt actually at the moment. It's a little Holland Cooper, tiny little Holland Cooper emblem on it. That's a nice little t-shirt. Yeah, so that's all the whites. And then actually I have a few more in black, and one in particular I really wanted to wear today. This one. Again, I don't know how long I've had this. In fact, I might just put it on just to see what Alex says. It's a really cool t-shirt actually. Nice and like oversized. Okay, yeah, I've got a few more black tees. This is one I've had for so long. Is it still a thing, Johnny Cupcakes in Boston? Let me know if any of you guys are from Boston. Let me know. Is that still a thing? Because at one point I was really obsessed with Johnny Cupcakes. So it's just such a good name as well for a brand. I really loved it, and I think my brother bought me this one actually as like a little treat. So I've got that. I've got 2 Gaslight Anthem. It's a rock band. Got 2 of those. This is absolutely covered in lint.
Nice t-shirt.
Thank you. Thought you might like it.
Where's that from?
God, it's so old. I don't even know where I got it.
It's awesome.
It's cool, isn't it?
All hand drawn.
Do you think?
No, it is all hand drawn. Is it like an official
I knew you'd love this one. I don't know what it is actually.
American t-shirt? Where'd you get this?
I don't know. It might have been like an Urban Outfitters in like 2006 or something. It was definitely uni.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's cool, isn't it? Grim Reaper on it.
Yeah, it's sick. It'd be cool if you capped it.
No.
Be a good gym t-shirt.
What, for you?
Not for you.
No,
Yeah,
I
like
love
a
it
sports bar
that.
underneath it and just had that on.
Yeah,
That'd be
that would be
You
cute.
filmed it.
But this is nice like
There you
this.
go.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go to the shops.
Oh God, this is taking me. I've only just saw this. I've only done these this morning. I'm lint rolling and bobbling everything.
I could hear you.
But I've not even got to that cupboard there, which is the one that I mainly wanted to do.
You're not in for the weekend, are you?
You should
You're going
do.
on like Tuesday or
I know,
something.
but I'm still here to dance on the room.
We'll be back in a bit, alright.
Okay then. Alright then, well I'll see you really soon. As well as those other t-shirts I was mentioning, the Skims ones, also really great, really unisex actually. Alex has a few of these too. They're really good, they wash well, so that's a good option for a black tee. And then I have some from Mother Denim. So I have Mother Denim, I have Cars, and I have Skims, and they're all pretty great black tees. Also a great tee. This is a really lovely small independent brand called What, the brand WAT. And this is a really great cropped deep brown t-shirt, mega affordable. Genuinely I have no idea where this black t-shirt's come from, but I like the look of it. Okay, this corner unit is the one I was most excited to get looking at because it's got a lot of my knitwear in there, which are the things that need debobbling. So this actually might take me a bit more time. I wonder if I might take a little break for a coffee. No easier way to lint roll yourself than when it's on your back. Yeah, I need a break. I've been going for a few hours now. However, I'm glad these three are doing so good. And you know, the one thing I've noticed actually is I've not pulled many things out of here to either give to charity or put on my Vinted or give to friends, which makes me really happy, which also shows me I've not made as many bad choices this year in terms of what I've been buying, which makes me really happy. And also I've been buying a lot less. And especially like, say, I know that obviously on here I do a lot of hauls, show you items, etc. That's just part of sort of the career. Trying to inspire you, showing you what's new, you know, giving you the options of if you're wanting a pair of black trousers and I show you a pair of black trousers, then great, amazing. I often do these hauls and I really think if I actually need to keep it or not. So sometimes I'll send quite a lot back. I'll keep the pieces that are like really inspiring me and I really like. So yeah, I don't keep anywhere near as much. I'm really pleased with myself for pulling back, for buying a lot less. I feel like, I mean, the collection I've got is enormous, but it's actually not enormous compared to some people's closets actually. And actually I think I've got some really good things now in here that really suit me. They're more classic, they're not so seasonal. So yeah, I don't think I'm doing too badly. Right, hours have passed. I actually don't know what time it is right now. It's probably about 2ish. I had lunch and I have been shaving, lint rolling and debobbling these two jumpers, which I think are probably like my two favourite jumpers. So I spent ages literally with a shaver that's now completely full of lint, but shaving everything off, especially of this jumper. It just looked awful, like it looked years old, filled with bobbles. Now it looks like I've just bought it. It looks like it's brand new. And I'm so happy because it's literally the perfect cropped like cashmere wool jumper from Lisa Yang. By the way, Lisa Yang makes the most incredible like premium knitwear. I have a number of Lisa Yang knits. This one being my favourite because it's black, roll neck, boxy, really sort of oversized and cool. That I'm thrilled with. That probably took me 45 minutes to do. And then my other absolute love of my life is this jumper from the Row, which again cost me, I mean it was more than twice the other one, but it's the thickest, high quality, beautiful jumper I've ever bought in my life. Again, it's super oversized. It's just incredible. I can't tell you just how thick this is. It's really amazing. So I must admit, I've debobbled this a few times because I have to keep it nice. I am not repurchasing this, hopefully ever. So yeah, so I've just redone this one too, and now again, this now looks like I just bought it again. So I'm really happy with these, really happy. So I'm gonna continue with my dark knits for their next outing. Let's just shaving all of the extra bits off, and then you can lint roll it. Blimey. I saw this was going to happen. It must be 3 o'clock. So the other day it was going to happen 3 o'clock. This is a test of emergency alerts, a UK government service. They will warn you if there is a life-threatening emergency nearby. Well, that's worrying, isn't it? Yeah, I will continue now with the rest of my black knits and start clearing out this cupboard, which is filled with trousers. It's all my trousers, pretty much all of my knitwear, of which there is a lot, and gym wear. Oh, they just look so good and so new. I'm thrilled with those. Right, I'm really bored now. This is the last thing I'm going to do today. Well, at least this is coming off nicely. And just this really cosy YSL jumper. Filled with lint, as is everything else. That's the beauty of having a beautiful blonde dog. They do seem to molt all over everything, but it's all good. I'm chuffed with this though. I've kind of arranged this whole area now. I've got rid of quite a lot of like gym sweats and stuff. Because in honesty, I don't really wear sweats that much, so I don't need to have a few different sets worth. So yeah, I've just cleaned all that out a bit and made some room and just organised all of the jumpers into colours and thicknesses so that I can kind of find everything a lot easier. So that's looking great in there. And I think I'll come back to it tomorrow and just finish off the trousers and that cupboard there. And then I'll be all good, I think, after that. It's been great though, looking through everything. I've kind of reminded myself of so many things that I have in this wardrobe. I'm toying with the idea of like a one in, one out policy going forward, although I don't know if that's absolutely crazy for me to say, knowing my usual spending habits, but I've just realised I mean it's obvious, but I do have a lot and I don't really need any more. Anything I do buy for this season needs to be something I absolutely don't already have, or it needs to replace something else. So if I'm buying any more black trousers, then I have to pull a pair out because I can't keep putting stuff in here. Right, so for the rest of the day I need to go and just organise a few more images for the brand website. I need to go do that. Yes, pretty much good as new. I'm done with that for now. Okay, I think this might be the end of this vlog, in which case, thank you guys for watching. I hope maybe this inspires you to go to your own closets and have a little clean out and go find what you've got and clean them up, neaten everything up, and then you're kind of ready then for next week for just like pulling out all your perfect outfits. Right, I'm gonna go chill. Okay.